Hey guys! Today you're going to be hearing from both Dana and myself on our final topic of your training, and it's all about balance. This is something that we all strive for in every aspect of our lives is, balance in finding time and managing our time and making sure we're giving, enough of ourselves to the things that matter to us and, putting priorities in place. With our regular jobs, or whatever it is that we may do, the 9 to 5s or whatever it may be, whatever, and is involved in your lifestyle, you have to find that balance. You have to balance your family, you have to balance your fun, you have to balance your work. And now you've taken on another thing to throw into the mix with Beachbody coaching. But what I want to tell you guys today is don't let this opportunity be a stress for you. It should not feel stressful. There are going to be times where maybe you feel overwhelmed and maybe you feel all over the place. There's going to be times that you doubt yourself. There's going to be times you think, what am I doing? But remember why you signed up. Remember your why. This is when you have to really remember that why. And know that this is your business. Number one, no one's going to do it for you. Your success is solely up to you. Number two, you have the opportunity to make this business whatever you want it to be. If you want to work on this business from 6:30 to 7:30 in the morning every day, you can. And that can be all you do. You can get your work done at that time and build from there. If the best time for you is to crank out work during your lunch break, do it. If the best time for you is after your kids go to sleep and you can really have that focused time for yourself, do it. I'm not saying that there aren't going to be sacrifices that are made for your time and things that are going to come into play where you have to make choices. But you are in charge of the balance. This is not a job where someone's going to tell you you have to do this. And tomorrow you have to do that, and the next day you have to do that, and you need to be here for these hours. It's not like that. This is solely up to you. You fit this business into your life, however that may work. Guys, I was honestly going to tape this video in my living room with my kids all awake to show you what it looks like when I work because it's crazy. I try to get my stuff done, when my kids are in bed, when I have that sort of uninterrupted time. But really, I have 3 children, so there's really never an uninterrupted time. Even during bedtime, they still manage to make their way in to see me. That's another story. But I try to just fit this in to my life. And it takes time, and it takes patience. And you will find over time what works for you. And that is what I want you to remember every day. You're going to meet so many other coaches, right? You're going to be friends with them on Facebook. You're going to see them doing all these things. You're going to hear people, doing this and doing that. And that's wonderful. Be inspired by them. But do not try so hard to not compare yourself. Because everybody works this business in a different way. Because you can. It's an amazing blessing. What other job do you have that flexibility? So, if you're feeling completely overwhelmed right now, which you very well could be because you've just gone through this training and you've, been overloaded with so much information, I want you to sit down right now and I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to know that you don't need to know everything in this moment. All you need to know right now is why you want to do this and what you want to get out of it. That's it. Those are the 2 things you need to know. You also need to know that you are in charge of your own success. So if you're feeling completely overwhelmed, take a step back and breathe. I'm not saying don't do your vital behaviors. I'm not saying don't do your BAT. I'm saying take a step back and breathe. Finding balance is something that not just Beachbody coaches struggle with. It's something that we all struggle with. I know that, You know, when I had one child, I would have moments where I was so overwhelmed. You know, how am I going to do this and how am I going to do that? And life was so busy. Then I had two. And I thought back to when I had one. I was like, wow, that was really calm. Now I have three, and I honestly cannot even remember what it was like to just have one child. You have to put things into perspective for yourself. So right now, as a new coach, of course you're going to feel so overwhelmed because you're trying to learn how to operate in this business. But give yourself time, and all of these things that we're teaching you are going to be second nature. It's just going to happen, you know, it's just going to be routine. So know that it's just about taking that breath and remembering why you wanted to do this to begin with. And know that this is your life, guys. This is your business. You make it what you want it to be. I believe in you guys. I believe that all of us can build our businesses to be exactly what we want them to be. So, be proud of yourself for doing this training. Be proud of yourself for taking a chance. Be proud of yourself for being a Beachbody coach. You're going to do amazing things. And just remember that you are always going to try to find that balance. Take one day at a time, be patient with yourself, and know that you are here to do amazing things. Thank you guys so much. This has been awesome.